My next layer of ink is going to be silver. And so now I want to carve away anything that I want to keep yellow. And so I know that I want to keep all of my stripes yellow. So again, I'm going to use a highlighter. I'm going to carve in or color in where I want my yellow to continue to stay. And man, I'm so undecided because I have these blend rolls where Save the Bees is pink. And I think I want them to be pink, but not to be yellow. So eventually I might carve these away on this layer, but for now, I'm just gonna carve my 3 stripes. You saw that I had just carved out 1, 2, 3 spots, my 3 yellows. I am going to do a proof. So that's like my practice print of this layer to see if I like it. I'm printing in silver, and so my letters are also gonna show up silver now. It's gonna cover up this pink and this yellow, and I don't know if I wanna do that. And so I'm gonna do a proof and see if I like it. I still have 10 more prints, so if I don't, I can change it. I am doing a proof on this one because I messed up. I printed on the side with my name, and so my name in block, it's so obvious there, I can't get rid of it. And then my next proof, if I want to try something different, I'll probably print on this yellow because for whatever reason, you know, some of that Sharpie just kind of came through and it's not printed very well down the middle. So your proof should be your practice. And what I would do is I would write proof on the back of that paper with a pencil, which I don't have near me, so I will do that when I'm done. All right, my next layer, according to my little list, is silver. And so you're gonna need your registration because your registration matters. When I am grading, I am going to look at your registration. Did all of your layers match up? And so if you remember, we outlined our block. So my block's gonna fit right in the middle. My top is facing this direction. And before I move any farther, on every print, I should put where the top is so it matches up. So my top is up here, so I'm gonna flip this print. I'm gonna write top. This is also my proof, so I'm gonna write that on here. So that print is ready. But I wanna make sure that I am printing how I should, so my registration matches up. There, we could do it quicker like this. Just making sure. Top, top. Now when I go to print, I know my paper should go that direction. That will be very helpful. All right. Now, same thing. You've already inked and rolled a layer. Make sure the amount of ink you're using is not very much. about a nickel. Grab your brayer, pick some up, make that ink pad. Now, as I'm rolling, I'm gonna see how this ink, how this works. All right, I got a good ink pad here. I hear that stickiness. Looks like my brayer is inked up. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ink up my plate. The silver is harder to see on this gray block. So I'm gonna go every direction, just to make sure. All right, let's print it. Line up my block again. Now remember, registration isn't perfect, so I'm gonna do my best to line up the corners of my paper. That's why you see my head leaning in here. I'm actually gonna pull it towards me. And I'm just gonna drop it and hope that's pretty good. Press on it. And then get out my Baren. Apply that even pressure. Make sure I get in the middle. I go to the corners. Go over each spot a couple of times. All right, I think I'm ready. All right, I went ahead and pulled my proof. Couple of things. You can see that my registration was not perfect. And that's gonna happen because of the type of registration we are doing, and I'm gonna embrace it. I kind of like how the pink is behind the silver, you know, kind of offsets it a little bit. I'll try to register my next print a little better. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna print a couple more. I think I do want the silver for the letters.